Yo guys, so this is Rudi and I am back. I'm bringing you guys amazing recipes, and today I call this the 2-minute delissimo. So this is something you can do for your children that goes to school, something you can do yourself. It is quick, it is easy, and it's fun. You take those 2-minute noodles and you have your bowl. Place it in there. So you can literally use any flavor you want, but today I chose cheese because I'm using some other cheeses in that, and I'm going to show you what I do with this. This is what we have. You have some water. You can see how deep I have the water inside with the noodles, and please keep the cheese flavor or whatever flavor you chose separate because we're going to place that afterwards, and that's going to give you your flavor as well. So now what you're going to do, you're going to take this, put it in the microwave for about 1.5 to 2 minutes depending on your preference. And now we wait. 5 seconds later. 10 seconds later. Right guys, so we're done. After all this long waiting for about 2 minutes, we end up with very hot water in a bowl like this. So what you're going to do is going to take that, throw the water out. So this is what we end up with. We already placed the water out, and this will be enough for 1 or 2 people depending on how much you want to chop. As I said, we've got the sachet that we left aside, and then what you do now is you just place that in to give you the flavor that you want. You have a spoon and you've got a fork, and you're just going to mix that up a little bit. So what I decided to do is, like, we've got this awesome wild tomatoes as well as red ones, green ones and yellow ones. Check it out. So we're going to chuck this, whoops, we're going to chuck this, well, the leftovers in the noodles. Guys, I apologize. You know, I'm a little bit messy sometimes, as you can see. Like the tomatoes like spilled a little bit, but that's all good. Thing is, you can also use leftover chicken that you have previous days, like the crumb chicken you guys do in your oven. But I decided today that I want chicken Viennas. You can use any Viennas, but I love Pick n Pay's chicken and cheese Viennas. It looks like this, and that's what I'm going to place in there. So let's put it in. That if you have cheese, I'm a very good cheese lover and I love any kind of cheese. So what I have today is some cheddar cheese, and I've got some feta, peppered feta. Looks like this, and I'm going to place it in there. So basically you're going to end up with something like this, and all your ingredients so far regarding the big ingredients is already in. So what you want to do is just stir that in. Main ingredient, I promise you guys, you don't want to miss this one. You want to put it in there, is some mayonnaise. So I've got a creme brulee bucket like this full of mayonnaise, and we're going to chuck all of this in there. That is good. As you're going to stir that in, and you're going to sort of end up with like a sort of a mesh, but I promise you this is like insane, guys. So the next ingredient is we're going to have some spring onion that is from my garden as well. So you take a little bit, you're going to left over for your plating, guys. Remember your plating. So you take this with your hand, sprinkle that over. Black pepper, nice, sea salt, some olive oil, just a little bit. You're going to end up with a messy situation like this, but I promise you this is the most delicious 2-minute noodles that you are going to have in your entire, earthball life. I promise you. Like, you put this in your microwave for about 30 seconds or so for the cheese just to melt a little bit. that will just give that enhancement of amazing flavors, guys. It baffles my mind how insanely nice this thing tastes. Okay, guys, it is sort of done. It is quite hot, and it is time for the best part of the whole show, and that is plating. If you like this so far, please go down there, subscribe, guys. It is for free, mahala. And you know, if you subscribe down there, you would get so much more recipes that I will prepare for you guys. So please subscribe down there, guys. You take it. You take this, sprinkle some spring onion on there. Just add it all over your plate, just to make it look pretty. Dash of black pepper, some salt, and yet again some olive oil, and then we're done. That is Rudi's 2-minute delissimo.